Hey guys, I just want to apologize that accidentally I recorded this video vertically, but luckily YouTube has a new update where you can watch videos vertically. If you don't turn your phone, you can still watch it vertically and it will show the video on the whole screen. So if you guys can, just please watch this video with your phone vertical so you guys can see everything. Thank you. Alright guys, today I'm bringing you through my grocery haul. So I'm going to show you guys what I get for either the week or for every 2 weeks. Let me start with some bread. Now since I'm raising my calories, I think I'm going to get normal bread, not keto. Let me look around. Alright, so cinnamon rolls. These are one of my go-tos on my bulks. Alright guys, so for this grocery haul, I'm going to stick away from the bread. I think I have a few loaves left of 647 bread, so that should do for at least another week. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, now high protein yogurt. These are still good for the cut. 12 grams of protein, 80 calories per. And now I do get a cold brew coffee for the mornings. So I go with this stock cold brew, 15 calories per 12 fluid ounces. It's like no calories basically. All right, and since I'm not cutting anymore, I get to go back to regular eggs, which makes me happy. All right, so I get pasture raised. Those are the go-to eggs I get. Normally, whenever I come to this grocery store, there's always at least one egg that is cracked, but today there's not, luckily. Now at this store, they have, so I'm shopping at a place called Aldi's. I didn't really want to give the name of the food store, but why not? So how this place works is that they don't always have the same items. There's always new stuff coming in. All right. I'm looking at these protein bars right now. All right, so I check the ingredients per all the protein bars, and I'll explain why in the car. But yeah, so it looks like no protein today. Now sometimes I do eat these. These are a big go-to for me. This split is absolutely amazing. It's 220 calories for 42 grams of protein for the whole thing, which is really good. So I'm just gonna get one of these. All right, and today I have to decide whether I'm raising my calories or not. All right, so now for the ground beef. Okay, so since I still don't know if I'm raising my calories, I'm still going to stick with the 90-10 ground beef. That's what I get. That's what I've been getting. And I've been I'm going to probably stay away from chicken in this bulk. One, because it's annoying to cook a little bit, and because also it is very low calories. But once in a while, I might throw it in here and there. Ground beef is definitely the move for when you are bulking. All right, so I'm going to get my cold cuts. I do like to eat cold cuts sometimes after a workout. It's, a nice, good post-workout meal. So I like to go with this. I like to go with this chicken breast, sliced chicken breast, and also one turkey. Honey turkey. I'm trying to find a honey turkey. Yep, go with this one. And like I said, I do have bread at the house, I'm pretty sure. If not, I could always come back. But, all right. Also, this rotisserie, chicken, these cold cuts chicken are rotisserie seasoned. Very good, they taste very good. And sometimes I do put cheese. It depends where my calories are, But right now, I don't use cheese too often because my calories are not that high where I can afford them per se. And of course, guys, had to get the gallons of water. Don't have nowhere to put them. Okay, so I have been getting these pre-made meals for my lunchtime when I work, and they're honestly very good. I've been getting, so I got this one last time, pulled beef brisket, 380 calories for 3 servings. If you eat the whole thing, it is hefty in calories. It's about like 1,100. So I tried to split it up in my day when I am working. I'm gonna get a few of them. I don't know which ones yet. These are really good splits. These aren't too hefty. So this is pulled chicken with barbecue sauce. I got it last week, very, very good. And I do also eat that with carbs too, because there's not really, the only carbs in here are the sauce. So I eat it with rice or sweet potatoes. Last week I got pulled chicken Korean style. It was Korean barbecue style. I don't see them, so I can't get those, but these two, so just one will do for now. I have another one at the house. I'm trying to be smart with my money, if you know what I mean. Trying to save a little bit of money. But look at this. I just found Thai chicken, 230 calories, 3 servings, 23 grams of protein. How about this one? Hawaiian style chicken, 200 calories. You know what? I might get this Thai coconut as well. Won't hurt to try. Let's keep going. All right, so here I started getting frozen vegetables actually. It's a lot easier than having to prepare regular vegetables, if you know what I mean. So I already have peas I already have some peas at the house. I'm just getting broccoli for today. All right. And here are the treats that I get, some of the treats. I'm gonna come back for that because this is ice cream. I don't want it to melt. But you know what? Let me go back to the protein. I want to check if because I didn't really get a good look at their protein bars or their protein chips because there was a lot of people around me, so I wasn't really able to look at everything. Let me go back to it. So I just want to show you guys, even this one looks really good. Honey yogurt honey peanut protein bars. They look really good. And check the ingredients, and there's not the right protein. I will explain to you guys in the car what I'm talking about. As I'm looking around over here, I don't see any protein bars that would be optimal for muscle growth per se. So let's go on. Let me think if I need anything else. You know what I could use? Rice. I can actually get some rice. I got a few things. Now, I don't like eating this processed rice, but it's very, very convenient, let's say. All right, so I'm only gonna get one thing of white rice, and then at the house I have sweet potatoes, and I'm going to boil sweet potatoes and meal prep those so I can bring those into work. Because I don't like eating processed things like this, but I'm just gonna get one. Because it's very convenient and saves time. That's why I've been doing it. Normally I don't, but sometimes you do things differently once in a while. For the treats, I think that's it. I have a lot of cookies at the house, and that's it. All right, guys, so successful grocery shopping today. I only got a few things, maybe for a week. That's usually how I shop, per week by week. So food doesn't go bad, things like that. And when I was inside, I was showing you guys all the protein options that they had. Now, what I do is I look at the ingredients. Say, for example, if I'm getting a protein bar, I look at the ingredients because if it has any sort of plant-based protein, soy protein, wheat protein, anything like that, I don't get it. There's a reason for that. Protein puffs, so I chose these because what I do is I check the ingredients. Now it says milk protein isolate. It has skim milk. It has It has whey protein concentrate. It has milk, cheese, sugar, all things that I count as protein, all good protein sources. Yeah, so I'll just hold it like this so you can see the ingredients. I don't know if you guys can get a good see on that, but yeah, it's just an example. That is because there is a protein scale. It's like a protein grade list. You could look it up. And it starts at the top of the list, the best protein that you can get for your muscles, which is whey protein, I believe. And then right after that is poultry, and then it goes red meat, and yes, and so on. But anything above like 74% is beneficial for muscle hypertrophy and for strength purposes. Things that are under 74%, I think, now, I'm not 100% sure if it's 74% or 73%. I just know it's somewhere in that area. But where the deadline starts is at peanuts. Now, anything nut-based is also not really beneficial for muscle growth, for strength purposes. So that's why I make sure that I get daily protein, my protein every day, from good sources, from good valuable sources, from meat, dairy, eggs, poultry, even whey protein. But I try to not eat whey as much because it's a processed. It's a man-made product. It's not natural. Now, also keep in mind that if I do eat peanut butter, for example, or if I eat some kind of beans, I still have to count the calories for that protein. I still count that in my apps because technically it's still protein. I did protein like this because it does not make up all the amino acids that would be beneficial for muscle growth and muscle gains. So that's why it still counts as protein technically, because it's still certain amino acids. You still have to count those calories if you're going to be tracking it like that too, because that is exactly what I do. So I do track the calories for it, but I just don't count that protein. I'll give you an example. Yesterday on my calorie log, it said that I had 240 grams of protein maybe, but realistically I only had 190 grams of protein because I just made sure that I got those 190 grams from good protein sources. Now just keep that in mind. This is like a whole nother step. I know some people are just getting into macro tracking and weighing their food. Now this is like a whole nother thing. If you guys have been working out for a little while and you've been dieting consistently, tracking what you've eaten, like you know how to do all that, then maybe you can look into this because this has helped me a lot. But yeah, maybe that's something you guys will want to look into. But nice, successful grocery haul. I will start adding these in more often. Maybe I'll even do a what I eat in a day video, or what I eat for a meal, my pre-workout meal, something like that maybe. See you guys in the next video.